Let's bring in our legal expert on this. The trial attorney, Andrea Lewis, joins us, former felony prosecutor. Thank you, Andrea. Your thoughts here, I'll play a clip or two from day one about what this second trial has in store for us, maybe compared to the first.
Okay. Yeah, the entire trial, really, the first trial is incredible. It was really a circus to a large degree. Mm-hmm. And you had people really taking sides. You see Karen Reed here in the courtroom. The defense team has allowed her, astonishingly, to really talk to the media a lot. And so we've got a lot of insight into what they are thinking. But I think this second trial is going to be quite a bit different with all of the lawyers and witnesses involved.
So she spent time in between trials, even participating in this documentary, so that she's done a lot of talking, to your point, outside the courthouse. So a lot of people know a lot about her story. She even admits part of the story is they went out and got drunk the night before this guy died. And it seems like she doesn't remember a lot of the details. And then there's this whole idea about whether or not she said that she hit him with her car, or whether she was surprised and saying, did I hit him? That's been a big part of this. This is the prosecutor, Hank Brennan, today in court. Let's listen.
And Miss Reed, he said, what happened? And you'll hear her words to firefighter Nuttall. She said, I hit him, I hit him, I hit him.
So that's it. I hit him, I hit him, I hit him. Quick thought on this, then we're going live to Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s event. So go ahead, Andrea.
Yes, I mean, that didn't work last time. I mean, I think that's the bottom line, is the prosecution here may very well have overcharged this case. And that's what ended in a mistrial. And that's what may very well happen again with this second trial.
Wait, you think before Kennedy hasn't really started, just thanking everybody, do you think another mistrial would be the most likely scenario? Is that what you said?
It may not be a mistrial. It may very well be a not guilty. I think what we saw in the first trial was a lot of evidence of police incompetence, some clear conflict of interest that came out. And I think that just really made it very difficult for the jury to side with the prosecution. It raised more questions than answers.
And real quick on that Proctor guy, that I watched a lot of that. And then his testimony, he had said some terrible things. He was the lead investigator on text about her. Remember that? And then he's since been fired, I think, completely from his job. So how does all of that kind of what, even if you think she was guilty, shoddy investigation play into it this time around?
That's all they're going to hear about. Yeah. I mean, as a former felony prosecutor, someone who has prosecuted cases just like this, it's infuriating to watch, because anybody, any law enforcement agency going through that would know this is highly inappropriate. You don't have people investigating claims who have any connection or bias, potential bias even, to the parties involved. And he never should have been involved in this case. And there were so many errors here from the law enforcement perspective.
Yeah, and the defense raised some reasonable doubt, at least in some jurors' minds, maybe not all 12 in the first trial, by saying maybe he fabricated evidence or planted evidence. I mean, they're collecting evidence in like a Stop and Shop bag. The whole thing was crazy. Andrea, thank you. We'll get back to the Karen Reed trial number 2. But as I said, Health Secretary